Hello and welcome to another Etch Play video. My name is Adam Burt and I'm joined for this deep sea adventure by Dan Thomas. Hello Dan.
Hello, how are we doing?
Good. This is Maneater and we're by Tripwire and this is the Xbox Series X version we're looking at here. This got to Game Pass recently, so we thought we'd take a look and play as a shark. This is the very beginning of the game, so there's not going to be really any spoilers here unless you're incredibly sensitive to spoilers, but there's going to be some gore, so if you don't like blood, maybe go watch something else for a few minutes then come back.
I mean, I am a vegan, so should I be worried?
You should always be worried if you're a vegan. But I mean, how are you with fictional violence? How are you with fictional shark on human violence?
I do understand the laws of nature and the order of things, so you know we'll probably allow it.
If you tolerate the film Jaws, then you could probably tolerate this. So like I say, this is the beginning. This is the little tutorial you got here where you play as big mama shark and you just learn some of the ropes of the combat. The combat's not my favourite thing about the game, to be honest. I like being a shark. I like messing things up as a shark. I don't like having to actually defend myself.
You like being a bully, is what you mean?
Yes, that's what I want. I want to be the biggest shark from the start. And we get a little bit more of an open world here, so you can see what's going on. Lots of delicious humans on the surface.
Oh, yum yum. That dash mechanic is giving me real Echo the Dolphin vibes.
Yeah, it's definitely... I mean, it hasn't got that much in common with Echo the Dolphin. The lunge mechanic might be the only thing it has in common with Echo the Dolphin.
The sea, you're an underwater mammal, you've got a fin.
I mean, can Echo do this?
I mean, he's a few years older now, maybe he could.
Echo's too pure for such activity. So the game plays out like kind of like a Grand Theft Auto, I guess, for sharks, but without any car stealing. But it's kind of like an open world. You get to go around, attack whoever you want to attack. You'll see in a little bit, you actually don't get to play as the big shark the whole time. You have to start as a baby and work your way up. So you can't necessarily, destroy everything from day one. You have to earn it. But there's quite a wide area you can explore, and it's kind of gated a little bit by unlocking certain achievements or beating certain apex predators that you encounter in the ocean.
Nice. Looks. I mean, it's definitely an original take on the open world RPG.
Yeah, they call this game. They call it a shark PG with the R capitalized. It's like an RPG but for sharks.
I mean, it's really nice when something just smoothly and seamlessly applies like that, and you don't have to force the. I believe it's also just become available on Switch as well as of the 25th of May.
Yeah, so if you want to take your sharks on the go, you now can do.
And what's your objective at the moment?
So this is really tutorial sections. So what the quest it's just given me here is to go and kill some humans on a beach. So there's a map you can use, and you can set waypoints, and then it will direct you to the right place. I think I'm going to kill these humans just because they happen to be nearby.
I did watch Jaws recently, and
was it like that?
It was, yeah, definitely.
I don't think in real life sharks don't tend to actually beach themselves on your boat and destroy you, but a little bit of dramatic license required. So yeah, here's the map, and I can see, okay, the people that wants me to eat are over here, so I can set a waypoint for that, and then somewhere, there it is. You can go and attack those people. So most of the missions that you get into later, it's kind of about achieving dominance over each of the different ecosystems. So whether you're in the bayou or whether you're in the bay area or whichever extra section that you're in, I guess, you want to become the apex predator of that section, which you do by taking down rivals, completing missions, which are always about just killing things. And leveling
Very cool.
up. So the more you level up, it does have some kind of light RPG mechanics where you can like unlock abilities for your shark. Might get to some of those actually. If you're lucky.
Not at all disconcerting, the children's screams there.
I do think it must have been a fun game to like be in the recording booth when they had to do all the voice work for this. It's like, can you just scream hundreds of different ways as if you're being consumed?
Nice.
A little bit of dramatic flair there.
So I believe this game originally released, was it last year in May? And
Yes.
I feel like it's caught the tail end of kind of like the shark revival that we've had in cinema of recent years. Would you agree?
Yeah, I guess so. And I think, I mean, from a game's perspective, it definitely comes at a time where, you know, I think of this as being a lockdown game. This is Lockdown 1 game in the UK. Like, for some people, this was the
escape.
This was the thing, yeah. And obviously now it's getting a kind of second wind, I guess, because it's been released onto Game Pass, which means that wide variety of people can download it, play it with no additional cost. So you've got some divers.
Game Pass is good for that second lease. They're kind of at that stage of your product life cycle, dropping. You've had a bit of attention, and then you drop on Game Pass, say a year later. That can be a real good opportunity to continue the life cycle.
What would you say is the best strategy? Do you think you should be on Game Pass from day one, or do you think you should have your traditional release and then, like Maneater, look to be able to the service later if you can?
I think if you have something which is got some already got some attention, you don't need necessarily the extra eyeballs that you're going to get from being on Game Pass. I think it can be like as with this, like it was a cult thing. It was something different. It had decent media coverage, and influencers were happy to jump on board with it. So it didn't need to be on Game Pass from day one, and as we were just saying, it's a really nice way of extending the life. If maybe you're a little bit more under the radar and you're a little bit concerned about are we going to get the attention we need from day one, then you might want to consider it as a launch platform. That would be my take on it.
Yeah, I guess a lot of publishers and smaller studios have to make those kind of decisions, not just about Game Pass, but about, deals with Epic Games to be on the store, or with any kind of service that you could join.
Yeah, so, and of course, your financing arrangements are going to have a big impact. If you might get a good deal that enables you to actually get the game finished by committing to either a platform exclusivity or joining something like Game Pass. So obviously every scenario is different.
So showing off
So
some
quite
of
a lot going on there. Yeah.
shark on human combat. So this is the main bad guy of the game, Scaly Pete. He's like French, but not. He's like New Orleans, and he just captures you.
Oh.
So this is what I was saying. Like, the game starts with this bit where you get to be this big shark, and then, unfortunately, you do have to start from the beginning and build your way back up to being the big shark.
Right. Oh, is this Mother Shark then? Is this the origin story?
This is the origin story.
Right. This ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
The whole thing was kind of presented like a reality TV show, like a
Not big enough.
TV show about trawlers and stuff like that, where they got like reality TV crews on like a fish boat. It's a lot of the cutscenes are like that. There's us. We're gonna be that.
There we are.
Hello! Are your mama in there? But why would you do that? So I can identify her next time I see her. When I spear her.
Oh wow.
Some of the gore I was talking about.
Nice. I mean, he got what was coming to him, really, didn't he?
I mean, he hates sharks. He's seen Jaws, and he decided that Sharks were not the one for him. So yeah, this is where the kind of real game starts, I guess. You start as this like baby shark. Sorry to all the parents out there who've now got the song in their head.
Do.
And yeah, you have to build up and grow to reach the levels of great white that you were at the beginning. I wonder if I've got any. I haven't got any quests yet. I need to go to the grotto. So each of the areas in the game has a grotto, which is where you're it's where you're safe in between missions and not likely to get attacked by anything. But also it's where you equip those kind of upgrades. And hopefully, if we can get there, there will be. I can at least show you one or two of those.
Nice. So the grottos are kind of like your flat in GTA. This is your home base. You can
exactly.
try on some different shark suits and.
Yes, but they happen to be underwater caves instead.
Right.
Oh, and you find lots of collectibles. This is one. This is a cache of nutrients. I think the idea is it's supposed to be like nuclear waste, and when you bathe in it, it like makes you powerful.
Right. It looks quite satisfying.
Yeah, I really like the exploration parts of it, actually. Like, I think the world is cool. I think the swimming around is a lot of fun. Maybe it's just that I'm not very good at it, but I don't find the combat.
You just
very
want
good.
to be the big shark.
Yeah, like whenever I get into a fight, like I see like an alligator, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take the alligator down, and then it just destroys me. So you don't want to be out of the water for too long, although you can flop around for a lot longer than you'd think a shark could flop around on the surface. And these red lines...
Did you learn much about sharks? Was it a very educational game?
I don't think it's true to life in terms of the shark behaviours or abilities. So this is the grotto, and I can equip something in here. So yeah, you get these are the slots you get. You get body, jaws, head, fins, and I've got a sonar ability that I can put on. Obviously, it's still doing all the tutorial stuff. It's the first grotto. So you can choose up to 3 organs. Yeah, and they're all the same slot basically. No matter what you put in the organ, it's one of the same category. But I have a tiger body as well, so we can put that on. Yeah, look at that.
So you can try on different suits.
Yeah. It also, I don't know what that gives me. What does it give me? Oh, it gives me like minor buffs. But yeah, it's an interesting game. Like you say, definitely kind of unique take on the open world genre. It's definitely got its fans. It's definitely worth checking out. It's available on Game Pass, and as you say, recently available on Switch. So if you have access to a relevant console, why not give it a try? We're going to throw it back to the studio. Dan, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you for giving me the tour of the Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, and we'll see you again soon on a future Etch Play video. Bye.
Bye.